Alright everyone, so the dev team has been talking and I wanted to make this quick video, just a rough explanation of what we are thinking of doing for the future of Bee Monsters. I know I posted a picture in general the other day of a few different chassis, but want to keep you guys updated and really get your input on it and what you think about it and any criteria, criticism, or anything like that, worries you have about this idea. So you know how we have it now. I don't have them in my game, but it's like a CRD right here, CRC right here. In the future, it'll be Wellman right here, and Mints, and all that good stuff. And it's so many different mods. One day we are going to get to about 8 chassis, maybe even more, 20 something. Who knows? There's over, I think, about almost around 30 chassis. So the thought is, do you really want 30 chassis in your selectable bar? Well, no, not really. So started coming up with this idea of one mod, and it's not all the trucks, but here, let me explain. So it will be the Bee Monsters chassis pack mod, or Bee Monsters monster truck mod, or whatever, and it will be the main chassis, a propped, drivable, working, breakable chassis. So let's say the first version that comes out will be CRD, CRC, Mints, Willman, and that's it. Let's say those 4. So all those chassis will be working, drivable, propped, J-beamed, everything you can think of, how they are now, in perfect condition, with no bodies and no skins. So you get this chassis pack. That means no conflicts can happen. Basically how I have it set up here, CRD, CRC, nothing, there's no conflicts that can happen. And further, obviously you can see I can't really do anything because this is how far I've gotten just to show you guys a visual. Further with that, so you have that chassis pack that you have to download. That's like a big main mod. Everything will work with that. Then with that, we will have a CRD mod like we have now. It will overwrite the CRD mod we have currently, and it'll basically be on a CRD add-on pack, if you were to say. So it'll be CRD pack, and it will have bodies and skins in it. So all the replica bodies, all the replica skins that we have now. So you'll have the one mod, which is the chassis pack, and one mod, which was CRD. So you have 4 drivable chassis, and the CRD chassis will have everything on it. Then there will be a CRC mod, or add-on pack, whatever you want to call it. Same thing as a CRD. All replica bodies, all replica skins. That way you'll have 4 chassis, 2 replica everything. And so on and so forth. Same with Mints. Then you'll have the Mints add-on pack, Mints mod. And you'll add Max D and all the replica bodies, all the replica skins. And that way, this chassis pack will be one thing that nobody can break, and our dev add-ons, that will be the main mods, the CRD main mods, CRC main mods, the chassis main mods, will add on to that chassis pack to give you all of your bodies and skins. I know it's a little bit hard to comprehend, but listen to it a few times and I think you'll understand. It's going to be a lot better. Then we're going to dissolve all of our dev packs, MJM pack, Bev pack, Bobcat pack, into a dev's add-on pack. And that will be all custom things that we come up with, and it'll be all in one pack. Easy to use, easy to download, put it in, and it'll work perfectly with that chassis pack and the replica packs, such as CRD, CRC, Mints, etc. I'll show you this in the future. When we get to a bunch of mods, this is what it's going to look like. So you spawn whatever chassis you want from the presets, or you can come to the vehicle config and select whatever chassis you want. So here I have every chassis that we could think of that's been made, even with the custom slot for custom chassis that you guys create, custom chassis that were way back when, whatever. And this, you can select whatever you want from here. So all the chassis. Then when it comes down to there, so if I want to play with CRD chassis, then I come to CRD, what generation? We have the CRD 1 chassis, the 2.0, the 2.1, and the 3.0 chassis. And from here, I haven't gotten very far yet, but I did want to make this video to give you guys the concept of what we are trying to get to make it hopefully a little bit easier on you guys, easier on us, less file sizes, hopefully less things will break, and it'll all be a lot easier to maintain and manage. And from there you can click your body, and whatever you have on the body selects from there, the cab, bow tie, whatever. So how CRD1 chassis, you have the regular chassis, the custom chassis for Gravedigger and stuff. You'll be able to select just the cab, no longer CRD chassis, CRD3, CRD3 custom. Won't be any of that anymore. So it'll be a lot cleaner and a lot easier, even though with all of there'll be hundreds of options, but it'll all be one mod. So I hope you guys like this idea. I know it's a little bit hard to explain, but hopefully you understand. And if you do have any questions, just comment them down below. Might try to make another video on this if you guys do have a lot of questions. But I think this is going to be a great step forward to our website and our community. Obviously these pictures are going to change. Pretty much everything's going to change. Along with that, we are going to be resizing CRD with all of new models, resizing CRC, giving it a brand new chassis J-beam with accurate weight, redoing suspension. Just really going to try to make these trucks handle like they do in real life. Got some drivers on board with us to give us some nice specifics. I can show you guys a little concept of a new chassis J-beam I was coming up with today. So we really are trying to hammer this down, and I've already started the file structure on it, and we're getting a lot of research done. But there will be still CRD and CRC updates, and I'm still working on mints in the background. Actually, the blend file is almost 100% done, and that way things could start getting in game. But this is the future of Beam Monsters. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll try to answer some questions if I get them. Thank you.